Hello everyone, welcome to Anbaalaya. We shall discuss Sainik School Entrance Examination, Question Paper, Class 9, Year 2020, Section 3, General Science. The other sections, Mathematics, English Grammar, Social Studies and IQ has been uploaded. It is available in a playlist. So please follow that. Follow our videos for more learning. Now we shall discuss General Science Section 3. Question number 76. The metal present in chlorophyll is iron, calcium, oxygen, magnesium. Answer option D, magnesium. 77. Name the gas present in LPG. Option A, hydrogen, oxygen, methane, butane. The gas present in LPG is option D, butane. 78. Which gas is used to replace CFC? Full form of CFC, chlorofluorocarbon. It is a dangerous gas. Now CFC is being replaced by option A, HCFC, hydrochlorofluorocarbon, comparatively less dangerous than CFC. Where do you use HCFC? It is used in propellants and in refrigeration. Okay. 79. The first menstrual flow at puberty is termed as option D, menarche. The last menstrual flow is menopause. Okay. The first menstrual flow is menarche. Option D. 80. Which among the following statement is incorrect about all organelles? What are organelles? Organelles are small bodies found inside the cell in the cytoplasm. Organelles are found in the cytoplasm of a cell. So what is incorrect about the organelles? Option A, they are found in all eukaryotic cells. This is true. They are found in multicellular organisms only. True. They coordinate to produce new cell. This is false. It is not involved in reproduction. Okay. They coordinate to produce new cell. This is false. They are small sized and mostly internal. Yes, organelles are very small sized and they are found inside the cell only. 81. The boy is pulling a cart by a force of 100 Newton. The frictional force experienced by the cart is 20 Newton. The force causing the motion of the cart is dash. Net force, you know the formula? Net force is equal to normal force minus frictional force. Here the question is how much force is essential for the motion of the cart. The net force to be applied is equal to normal force minus frictional force. So 100 Newton minus 20 Newton, option C, 80 Newton. 82. The cans used for storing food are made by electroplating tin onto iron. So iron cans coated with tin is used for storing food. 83. The impression of an image does not vanish immediately from retina. It persists in the retina for 1/16th of a second. Option D. Any image that you see is that image persists in your retina for 1/16th of a second. This phenomenon is called persistence of vision. 84. The sun appears to rise in the east and set in the west because, you know why? Because the earth rotates from west to east on its axis. So the earth rotates from west to east. So we see the sun rising in the east and setting in the west. Option B is the correct answer. 85. Pressure is equal to force divided by area. Option B, force by area on which it acts. 86. An ultrasound equipment works at a frequency higher than 20,000 Hertz. Option A is the correct answer. 87. When electrodes are immersed in water and electricity is passed, the bubbles formed on the negative terminal is actually dash gas. When electrodes are immersed in water and electricity is passed, this process separates the water into hydrogen and oxygen. This process is called electrolysis of water. Always oxygen is formed in the positive terminal and hydrogen is formed in the negative terminal. So here they ask the bubbles formed on the negative terminal is actually dash gas. Option A, hydrogen gas. 88. If light, it's not tight, it's light falls perpendicularly on a plane mirror, the angle in which the light will be reflected is dash. I would like to remind you about the law of reflection. You know that this is incident ray, this is a mirror, and line, imaginary line perpendicular to the mirror, this is normal, and this incident ray and normal, this angle is called angle of incidence. This is reflected ray, and the angle between the normal and the reflected ray is called the angle of reflection. Always angle of incidence is equal to angle of incidence. Here they say the incident ray is 90 degree perpendicular to the mirror surface. So incident ray itself is perpendicular to the mirror surface. Then the angle of incidence is 0. So therefore angle of reflection will also be 0. See here in this case, if this is the mirror, and this is the normal, the angle of incidence, the incident ray falling on the mirror itself is 90 degree. So angle between the incident ray and the normal is 0 degree, and the reflected ray will always be equal to the angle of incidence. So the reflected ray will also be 0 degree. Okay, we shall see in the option. The correct option is not given here. The correct option is 0 degrees. Okay, the angle in which light will get reflected is 0 degree. The option is wrong here. 89. All non-living things are known as abiotic resources. All living things are known as biotic resources. All non-living things are known as abiotic resources. 89C. Option 90. Malarial parasite is caused by. Malaria is caused by female Anopheles mosquito. Option C, female Anopheles mosquito. 91. Internal fertilization does not occur in frog, dog, parrot and cow. Internal fertilization occurs. The embryo develops inside the body of the mother, but whereas in frog, external fertilization occurs. 92. Regeneration is observed in. What is regeneration? You know, regeneration means it's a natural process replacing or restoring of damaged or missing cells, tissues, organs, or even the entire body parts to full function in plants and animals. Suppose if in a plant or an animal, any part, any organ, in case of regeneration, any part or any organ or a tissue or a cell dies or gets damaged, a new one will replace it. This is called regeneration. and this process is observed in planaria. Planaria is a very small worm found in aquariums, mostly in aquariums. So planaria is a very small worm. If you cut planaria into 5 small pieces, you will find 5 new planaria emerges, develops or grows. Each of the small pieces grows into a new planaria. So planaria regenerates. Okay. Otherwise, in human body, you know what part regenerates? You can see regeneration in case of our skin. Okay, skin, either it is torn or something, injury happens to your skin, it regenerates. Similarly, part of liver, there is a chance for regeneration. The liver may not acquire its original shape, but still, suppose if some part of the liver due to disease is removed or some part is damaged, the liver can regenerate. Similarly, liver and skin is the best example in case of human body. And planaria, it's the example given here, is the option given here for us to choose. So regeneration is a process observed in planaria. 93. Rapid combustion is example LPG gas stove. When gas burns, it produces heat and light. 94. A student is carrying out distillation process in a lab. Water is boiling in distillation flask. Water that is collected in the receiver flask is refrigerated and ice cubes are formed. Ice cubes are then kept outside the refrigerator and they start melting. Arrange the following phase of water in ascending order of their total energy, potential energy plus kinetic energy, considering that the mass of water remains the same. Process of distillation, okay, heating the water, water evaporates, the water vapor is cooled and distilled water is collected. This is distilled water is the most purest form of water. So in order of the energy, we have to arrange these 4 options. Water collected in the receiving flask, we have to calculate the energy level in that. Water collected in the receiving flask, water boiling in the distillation, steam passing through the delivery tube, ice cubes formed in the refrigerator. See, first, very fast is what? Steam. Steam passes very fastly through the tube. So more energy. Steam possesses more energy. Then boiling water. It possesses energy comparatively less compared to steam. Then water collected in the receiving flask. The energy, next level energy. Ice cubes formed in the refrigerator. So highest to lowest we are able to say steam, boiling water, water collected in the receiving flask and then ice cubes. They are asking, I think they are asking in ascending order. So we shall say ice cubes first, 4. Then water collected in the receiving flask, 1. Boiling water, water boiling in the distillation, 3. Steam passing through the delivery tube. 4, 1, 2, 3. 4. Wait. Yes, option B, 4, 1, 2, 3. This is the ascending order in terms of energy. Okay, they possess. 95. The different samples of CO2, carbon dioxide gas, were found to contain carbon and oxygen in the same ratio of their mass. This illustrates wherever you collect CO2 gas samples, wherever, in all different places or anywhere you collect CO2, you'll find the ratio of oxygen and carbon remains same. This illustrates law of constant proportions or law of definite proportions? Option B, this illustrates law of definite proportions. 96. An atlas of India is drawn by taking scale 100 cm is equal to 50,000 km. 50,000 km is equal to 100 cm in atlas. The actual distance between the city of Bhopal and Cochin is 1500 km. So the distance between the two places in the atlas will be dash centimeter. Bhopal and Cochin. The actual distance 1500 km. So what will be the two places? The distance between Bhopal and Cochin in the atlas. So what is the ratio of the scale given? 100 centimeter is equal to 50,000 km. I have made a simple table column. Kilometer 50,000 km and its centimeter 100 centimeter. If kilometer is 1500, what will be the distance in centimeter? Okay. So when the kilometer increases, the original distance increases, the distance in the atlas will also increases. So both the quantity increases. Suppose if the original distance decreases, the distance in the atlas will also decreases. So when both the quantity decreases or both the quantities increases, this condition is called a direct variation. Formula for direct variation, x1 by y1 is equal to x2 by y2. Here we call these two, this is x1, x2, y1, y2. So 50,000 by 100 is equal to 1500 by y2, cross multiplication. 50,000 into y2 is equal to 100 into 1500. So y2 is equal to 50,000 comes here, transported, it becomes division. 100 into 1500 by 50,000. So the zeros get cut. 5 goes in 15,000 3 times. So y2 is equal to 3 centimeter. Because y2 you have to represent in centimeter and y2 is the distance in the atlas. So distance between Bhopal and Cochin in the atlas is actually 3 centimeter. It's shown in the option here, option A, 3. 97. Both sound and light waves can be propagated through air. Because sound and light cannot travel in sound cannot travel in vacuum, but light can travel in vacuum. They ask both sound and light can be propagated through air. 98. A man stands in front of a mirror and finds that his image is larger than himself. The mirror is a dash mirror. It's concave mirror because concave mirror shows your size bigger. Option B, concave mirror. 99. Each lung is enclosed in a double membrane called pleura. The membrane which covers the surface of each lung is visceral pleura. Option A, visceral pleura. 100. Nitrogenous waste products are eliminated mainly as option B, ammonia in tadpole and urea in adult frog. Option B, ammonia in tadpole and urea in adult frog. That's all. This part is over. Thanks for listening.